What is going on? Welcome to the Raw preview for 8/26/2013. Tonight's show brought to you by the WWE app. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to download it. No, I'm just kidding. You have a smartphone. You know how to use it. So we're going to go to the Raw 5-point preview as brought to you by the app. And I want to talk about this. You want to skip ahead? Anything, the links are on the... I'm new at this. I'm sorry. It's somewhere here. So the 5-point preview. Big one tonight as we go in order. Curtis Axel will take on CM Punk. Now, like I said, hashtag it's just wrestling. One, I would kind of divulge into this and go into, but simple fact is CM Punk went to SummerSlam, lost to Brock Lesnar, put up a hell of a fight, got his hands on Paul Heyman, did some damage to Paul Heyman. It was a very entertaining hashtag match of the year worthy. I enjoyed it tonight. He looks to get his hands on him. Some people are speculating, hey, he's going to go for the title. I honestly, personally think it would be great if Punk gets the Intercontinental title. You know, you want to have guys have prestige to come back to it. You know, yes, it's for mid-card guys to, eventually ascend to the main event. But if that's not happening, why not throw a main eventer and throw the title on him? That's just my thoughts. Will he get his hands on him? And if he does beat Curtis Axel, will he get his hands on Paul Heyman? Oh, we got to watch for that one. And then next up, the world's largest plus the world's strongest. I have to say, I was really against the Big Show and Mark Henry teaming up. I thought to myself, oh, no, not this. And then watching it, it's like they're actually a really good tag team. They complement each other well. I think it'll be interesting to watch, and I've said this for the last 2 years. Big Show and Kane are just better when they're in a tag team. It's just my opinion. I love Big Show and Kane. So Big Show and Mark Henry, absolutely. And they've picked up a couple wins over them against the Shield, and so hopefully we'll see a build-up between these guys, and I wouldn't mind seeing Mark Henry and the Big Show get the titles. One, I think it's great for Mark Henry, and two, I just think they could be an awesome tag team, and hopefully that means the Shield can go on to bigger and better things. I don't want the Shield to lose so they become irrelevant. I want the Shield to lose so they can do bigger and better things, because right now those tag titles are just sitting there. Second time recording this part. All right, number 3, Alberto Del Rio versus RVD. It looks like RVD's on the rise with his new partner, Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this, and here's why. Ricardo's a great wrestler. I want to see him wrestle. I don't think he looks like a wrestler, though, and unfortunately WWE, I don't want to get into that part, but hey, I'm still waiting for Ryback versus RVD versus Ricardo Rodriguez, a singlet on the pole match. I think that would be a great WrestleMania 30 main event. Whoever wins gets to keep the airbrush artist. But that's not the point. So what will happen? The friendship, it was thrown out the window by Alberto Del Rio, who attacked Ricardo, and him pairing with RVD. I didn't see it coming. I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully it turns into an interesting storyline. I wouldn't care if it really went to a triple threat, but I would prefer to see RVD versus Alberto Del Rio, because Alberto Del Rio is actually kind of surprising me, putting on good matches even though I don't like him. Number 4, where's Kane? What happened to Kane? At the pay-per-view, you had a Ring of Fire match, which was rendered useless after 5-6 minutes trying to get into the ring, and they eventually, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper got into the ring. They beat down Kane, they took him off, which I thought was to send him off to film the movie See No Evil 2. And that still may be the case, but I didn't even think about him coming back as a follower, worshiper of Bray Wyatt. I love that. I think it was Smalls and I were talking at SummerSlam, and when Bray said, what happened to Husky Harris, like he got asked that question, he was like, I engulfed him, or, I was like, that's awesome. I love Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's character is just fantastic, and seeing Kane come back all clean-shaven, or, I don't know if he'd get a beard, if that's possible, but, coming back as a Wyatt family member, I'm totally down for it. Number 5, Summer of the Viper. Randy Orton cashed in at SummerSlam, won. Last week, it was supposed to be a coronation ceremony for Randy. Turned into Triple H just talking the whole time. But it was kind of interesting. What with the powers that be? You got all 3 McMahons are lined up, which, I didn't even see coming. I was like, well, they're going to have a power struggle. You got to have them aligning first before you can have a power struggle, right? So you got the McMahons. What are they going to do? I'm loving the fact that Daniel Bryan's chasing the title right now. It makes it so much more meaningful when he's already won it. Got it taken away from him. Now we're going to see that Stone Cold-esque type thing. I hope Daniel Bryan can deliver. I know he can. I sure hope he can. And it'll be interesting to see what happens with Randy Orton, who hasn't been WWE champion since 2010. Gains it back. John Cena's out 6 months. What'll happen with John Cena out 6 months? This is a chance for other guys to shine, and hopefully Daniel Bryan just keeps going and going, and I hope the sky's the limit for this guy. I hope he becomes the face of the company. He is the face of the company right now. Respect the beard, and hopefully this chase gets interesting. You know, Daniel beat him twice, and I said this the whole time, that I think before a guy wins Money in the Bank briefcase, you should have him lose to these guys and then beat him later on. So it is what it is. Let me know. Hashtag It's Just Wrestling. Raw review. If you guys want to and go watch any other part, it's on the whatever side that is. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Tubby. Until next time, Raw preview. We'll see you after Raw tonight. My name's Tubby Emu, and I just gave away my outro.